I reviewed every casino in Las Vegas, so you know where to play and where not to stay. Today we're at the Fontainebleau. Let's get to it. Today we're stepping into one of the most anticipated additions to the Las Vegas Strip, the Fontainebleau Las Vegas. After nearly 2 decades of delays and development hurdles, this towering blue giant finally opened its doors in December 2023. But does it live up to the hype? Let's find out. If you're new here, I review on these 4 key areas and then my overall score at the end. I also place these 3 $100 bets at each casino, so stick around and see if I win or lose. Hey everybody, Ross's Boss here. Like and follow for all things Las Vegas. The story of the Fontainebleau Las Vegas is one of ambition, collapse, resurrection, and finally arrival. Originally announced in 2005, the project was the brainchild of Jeffrey Soffer, the Florida-based developer behind the iconic Fontainebleau Miami Beach. His vision? Bring the same brand of sleek, modern luxury to Las Vegas. Construction broke ground in 2007, with the tower quickly rising to dominate the north end of the Strip skyline. But long before ground broke in Vegas, the Fontainebleau helped inspire modern Las Vegas more than any other hotel. Before Steve Wynn became the architect of modern Las Vegas luxury, he was just a kid from upstate New York. And like many East Coast families in the 1950s and 60s, his parents would sometimes vacation in Miami Beach. Their hotel of choice, the Fontainebleau. Opening in 1954, the Fontainebleau was more than just a hotel. It was a temple of glamour, a place where Frank Sinatra held court and where the Rat Pack made the lobby their living room. For young Steve, it was his first taste of opulence, and it left a mark. Years later, Wynn would cite the Fontainebleau as one of his earliest inspirations, the place that first taught him what luxury could feel like. That sweeping staircase, the grand chandeliers, the sense that you'd arrive somewhere bigger than life. And it wasn't just hospitality, it was theater, and he made it his life's mission to bring that same feeling to Vegas, starting with the Mirage, then Bellagio, and ultimately Wynn Encore. Fast forward to 2009 in Las Vegas. With the Fontainebleau nearly 70% complete and billions already invested, the Great Recession hit. Lenders pulled out, the project went bankrupt, lawsuits flew, and what was supposed to be a glittering new anchor for the North Strip became a glass-clad ghost town. For more than a decade, it sat unfinished, a monument to economic collapse and Vegas overreach. Locals and tourists alike drove past wondering if it would ever open. In 2010, Carl Icahn bought the property out of bankruptcy for just $150 million, stripped it for parts, literally selling off furniture and fixtures, and flipped it in 2017 for $600 million. The buyer, Steve Witkoff. He rebranded the project as The Drew in honor of his late son. He partnered with Marriott International, planning to open under the Edition and JW Marriott brands. But by 2020, progress stalled again, partly due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The Drew never happened. Then in 2021, in a full circle moment, Jeffrey Soffer returned. Reacquiring the property with new backing from Koch Real Estate Investments, construction resumed at full speed, and after 16 years of false starts and shattered dreams, the Fontainebleau Las Vegas finally opened its doors. At 67 stories, it's now the tallest occupiable building in Nevada, standing as both a luxurious destination and a symbol of how long Vegas can hold its breath. Now, let's get into the review, starting with location. The Fontainebleau is located on the far north end of the Las Vegas Strip, just south of the Las Vegas Convention Center West Hall and north of Resorts World. While this is undoubtedly prime real estate, one of the last undeveloped parcels directly on Las Vegas Boulevard, the location presents challenges. The North Strip has historically struggled to match the energy, foot traffic, and excitement of center strip destinations like Bellagio, Caesars Palace, or Cosmopolitan. You're within reach of the Wynn Encore, and the area has improved with Resorts World opening across the street, and of course everyone's favorite clown-themed casino, Circus Circus, nearby. However, there's still an undeniable feeling of isolation here compared to the heart of the Strip. Even with the nearby Las Vegas Convention Center providing steady business traffic, tourists seeking vibrant nightlife and casino hopping might find this area a bit too quiet. That said, change is in the air, and the North Strip may finally be turning a corner. Fontainebleau, with its luxury offerings, is making a bold bet on becoming the catalyst that energizes the entire area. I give this location a 5.9. Let's talk vibe. Fontainebleau Las Vegas aims for modern elegance, and it delivers. The moment you walk in, it's clear this place was designed to impress. Gleaming white marble floors, bold architectural curves, shimmering chandeliers, and just enough blue glass and gold trim to remind you you're in a luxury tower, not a themed fantasy land. You know I love a good lobby bar, and Fontainebleau does not disappoint with Blue Bar. Its centerpiece is a grand chandelier composed of thousands of crystal bow ties, casting a shimmering glow over the space. Open for 24 hours, it's the ideal spot for guests to rendezvous and enjoy classic cocktails in a lively atmosphere. The vibe feels like they took the younger crowd of the Cosmo and merged it with the elegance of Bellagio. My only critique would be it's not quite buzzing in here yet. If you walk into Bellagio, even on a quiet time, you can feel the electricity. I'm hopeful that Fontainebleau will find that buzz because it really is a breathtaking property. I give the vibe a 9.4. Moving on to action. As most luxury resorts do when they first open, they come out of the gates with high limits on the floor due to increased demand. But after some adjustments, they've settled into a more player-friendly position. This is still a luxury property, so you're not going to find $5 blackjack, but you can actually find 3 to 2 tables on the main floor, which is rare for properties this nice. There's over 1,300 slot machines, including all the latest and greatest. Most minimums for table games are $25, but you can find some $15 tables too. I was surprised to read the casino floor is over 150,000 square feet, which puts this in the top quartile of Vegas casino size, but they do a great job of making it not feel overwhelming. It's cozy and intimate. In June of 2025, Fontainebleau unveiled their new rewards program for slot players. At 1 point for every $2.50 of coin in, this has become the best value for slot players in luxury resorts on the Las Vegas Strip. There are multiple high-limit rooms. Everything above the casino floor is top-notch. Again, my only critique is that it can feel a bit sleepy, but when it's lively in here, it's as good as anywhere on the Strip. I give the action a 9.2. Let's talk service. I was really impressed with the service. The dealers and pit bosses were very friendly, but it goes beyond that. Multiple times people asked me if I needed any help as I was making my way through the property. Cocktail service was super prompt. In fact, I hadn't even placed my first bet before someone asked me if I would like a beverage. This is the type of service that comes from the top. They're really trying to create a welcoming experience here, and they are succeeding. I give the service a 9.5. All right, I'm going to put $100 down on blackjack. Let's see how it goes.
Same bet on.
14 against a 10.
Okay.
Hit 19. Oh, 20. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to put $100 down on roulette. Always bet on black. Let's do it. Yo, no more bets.
But y'all want to be stubborn.
If it's good, we'll get the player card.
Why?
I know, but
It is. Oh, 32 red. That hurts. Bounce into black and out. We're going to put $100 in this machine. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to play $2 denominations, 10 lines. So that's $20 spins. We're going to put 100 in. We're going to do 5 spins. And we're going to take whatever we win or lose in 5 spins. Let's do it. All right, first spin. Pinball. Nothing. Second spin. All right. You got a little something. We're still down, so that's 2 spins. Now we're going 3 spins. 4 spins. Last spin, we're going to take whatever we win or lose here. 5 spins. All right, so we ended up with $64 left, so we lost 36. All right, let's just do one more spin. Screw it. All right, we'll do one more. All right, we're back to $96. What do you think? One more? One more. Let's get over 100 or lose 100. Pinball, come on. Ah, that looked like it should have been something here. Pinball. Pinball. Come on, pinball. No, nothing. 36 bucks left. Real tilts. All right, so not sure what happened there. I guess we need to call the attendant. Overall, I'm leaving down $300, but I will definitely be back. If this property was center strip, I have no doubt it would be competing with Bellagio and Aria neck and neck. The location is tough, but as the north end of the strip grows, this will be the standout gem of that location. Overall, I give the Fontainebleau an 8.9. If you've made it this far, please give me a like and follow. I love you guys and stay boss.